Hello, welcome to Tai Chi exercises again with Rosalind. Today I'm going to show you the beautiful sequence Lotus in the seated position. Whenever I run my groups, classes, people there, I ask them what they'd like to do, and Lotus is a firm favorite, so we'll learn about how to do that today. So, as always, sit in the best possible posture. Make sure that you've got a firm chair. I'm on a stool just to make it a little bit easier for the demonstration. If your balance is good enough, sit forward in the chair. That gives you a better position for the pelvis. It stops it rolling backwards and gives you a nice alignment. The crown is always suspended. Nice long line at the front. Feet shoulder width apart, soles of the feet flat on the floor. Breathing naturally, just at your own rate. Very enjoying the exercise, listening and concentrating on the sensations of the moving body. Remember, if you're not happy with anything I'm doing in the exercise, you don't have to do it. Tai Chi isn't competitive. And finally, once we've learnt the sequence, if you can calm your mind down, that nice sensation when you're about to go to sleep, really enjoy the moving sensations in the body. I'll go through and explain the moves. We'll do that 3 times for each move. There's just a few moves, so it's one of the probably easier sequences to remember. A little bit more moves than the 3 planes. If you're ready, let's begin. You are familiar with a lot of the movements. It starts with waving hands in the air. And remember, the body's going to lift and the arms float up and melt down. One part of the body moves, they all move. So that's the first move. Then we move on to turtle treads the water. So as we come down, we now circle the hands back and around, and they cross over onto the shoulders. And if we do that again, after the waterfall move, they go behind, a bit like the butterfly stroke, and come across around the shoulders. And again, floating up, body melting down, hands behind, and up. Fantastic. And then the new move, which I've demonstrated again in the standing video on Lotus, Snow Rabbit plows the earth. I'll give you a rear view as well. The wrists cross, and we're going to let the hands, just like presenting a peach, come in towards the body, and then they roll out and separate. So Snow Rabbit digs the earth. Again, palms, wrists crossed, palms go down and around and out. And joining up with the other moves, wave hands in the air, turtle swims in the ocean, and down into Snow Rabbit plows the earth. The next movement is Fair Maiden scoops up water, very like the, if we do it again from the rabbit, around, very like spring and autumn, or opening the chest. And back from the rabbit. Fair Maiden scoops the water. Great. And the next movement, we're going to take the arms overhead and make really soft fists, as though we're holding a bird's egg in the palm. And as the arm, when we want to lower the arms, remember the body is melting down, and melt the shoulders, melt the elbows, try not, remember Tai Chi isn't about doing, it's about letting go and relaxing. We're not pulling the hands down, we're just melting them as though they're supported, a bit like when you're in the water and they float down. If you're ready, let's have a go at that one. So we've scooped up the water above the head and release, 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 release. And that's Fair Maiden, lets the water trickle down the lotus flower. So up, Fair Maiden scooping the water overhead and stretch, gentle stretch and soft hands, and just melts the body, melt the shoulders, melt the elbows, trickling the water down. And again, Fair Maiden scoops up water, arms float overhead, soft fists, and melt the body down. Lovely. And from here we're going to go up, lotus flower. I think this is a lovely move. Lotus flower blossoms. The arms go up and above the head. And again, from here, lotus flower blossoms. You can just imagine the beautiful lotus flower. Lotus flower blossoms. Really good. Okay. And the next movement, as we come down from the lotus flower, we turn the body, remembering that the center moves first, and we face the wind. And first we face the east. So this is very like turn the waist and push the palms that we've done before. Face the east, and we come back, palms up, and the left hand, your left hand turns palm down, and the right one turns facing the side wall. We come back and turn, and then back, palms up, and turn, and come back. And one more time. Really good. The next move is lift the sky and press the earth. Now I've adapted this from the traditional version where you actually, as you press the earth, you bend forward with the back. But I thought I want to make this suitable for everybody. So if you have problems with balance and dizziness and for any reason can't bend forward, then I've left that out. I expect in the future I'll do another video and include that. So the last move was turning the body, moving from the center, facing the west, and then we come back and we lift the sky, so the body lifts, and we allow the hands to rotate over, and the body sinks, and we press the earth. Let's do that again. So from turning the center, facing the west, allowing the hand to float back in, body lifts, the hands lift, supporting palm up. Allow the hands to rotate and release over, let the body sink, press the earth. And one more time, face the west, lift the sky, press the earth. Fantastic. The next move we've done before in another video, and this is white crane spreads his wings, or white stork spreads his wings. So from the previous move where we've come down, press the earth, then we just allow the hands to rotate and the body lifts. To me, this one feels like I'm lifting up and releasing down at the same time. So your left palm will face the ceiling and to the side wall on my right, and the right arm will have the palm facing the floor, fingers forward. And then we allow the body to melt back down and wrist cross, and we change sides. Opposite movement. So from press the earth, white crane spreads its wings. And again, lifting the sky, pressing the earth. White crane spreads its wings. And from there we move into the rabbit move that we've done before. This crossing, coming towards you. This crossing and separating out. And the final move, we're nearly there, is waving hands in the air. Well, fair maiden lifts the water and waving hands in the air, which comes back to the close. So from the rabbit, fair maiden lifts the water and wave hands in the air back to the close. So from the rabbit, fair maiden, and waving the arms to the close. That's really great. I hope you've enjoyed doing those movements. We'll do the whole sequence now and I'll name the moves and then we'll do it quietly. I'll do my best to slow down. I have a habit of sort of rushing through this, and that's very anti chi. So starting from the beginning, checking your posture, making sure your feet are flat on the floor and you're ready, you calm your mind down. And first off, we wave hands in the air. Allow the hands to go behind the back. Turtle treads water. I often call it turtle swims in the ocean, but it's treads water. They open out and around. Body sinks. Snow rabbit digs the earth. Body lifts. Fair maiden sprinkles the water. Water soft fists release the shoulders and the elbows. The water trickles down the lotus flower. Body lifts again as the lotus flower blossoms. And then we're going to turn and face the east, facing the wind, coming back, face the west. Lift the sky, press the earth. White stork spreads its wings. Back into the rabbit. Fair maiden lifts the water, waving the hands in the air to the close. Well done. And the final time, this time nice and quietly. When you're ready, let the arms float up. I hope you enjoyed doing the lotus. I know everyone in my group does. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please press that thumbs up button. If you have any comments or suggestions for future videos, please leave them below. Do look below for information on my website and myself and the courses that I teach to allied health professionals across the UK. Please subscribe to my channel, that big red button, and the bell beside it will notify you when I'm going to post another video. I hope to see you again in the very near future. Happy Tai Chi.